Unbelievable. Unbelievable game. What is this team? What is this team? Can someone explain to me who is this team? Who are they? Last week, they played at Adelaide Oval against a bottom team and they got absolutely hammered. They played rubbish. They played like a bottom team. I couldn't believe it. And then this week, we played the top team and we beat them at Kadinia Park. And we didn't even have our best player, Connor Rosie. Our captain didn't even play. What is this team? Can someone explain this team? They are the biggest yo-yo roller coaster team to support. Oh, it was such... I can't believe we won. I can't believe we won that game. I was thinking, there's no way we would win. People had us losing by 40 points. I would say, I can see that happening. I could see us losing the 40 points. We had no Connor Rosie. Connor Rosie has been our best player all year. We had no ruckman. We lost Soldo weeks ago. We lost Jordan Sweet this week with a sickness. We had to scrape the bottom of the Port Adelaide Football Club and get a 3-gamer skinny kid to be our ruckman. And what a game he played. He stood up. He stood up. He did well. Vincencini, unbelievable game. I don't know how we jagged that win. We beat Geelong Football Club, the number one team this year so far, at Kadinia Park, the hardest ground for an away team to win at. And we somehow jagged that win. That first quarter, we basically had the game in our hands, that first quarter. Geelong fought hard at the end, but we had too much of a strong lead. They tried to tack Helms deep, but they couldn't get through at the end. We stood up at the end. Willie Rioli, 4 goals. 4 goals, was playing unbelievable. And then what does he do? He gives away the 50-metre penalty. And the Geelong player links his arm. Get him, get away. No. Gives another 50-metre penalty. And they kick a goal. And they score a goal off that. It was so frustrating to watch. Now, I don't want people talking about that last couple of minutes that Geelong got that free kick and Jeremy Cameron scored the goal and they should have, the umpire should have given the play on instead of bringing the ball back. Jeremy Cameron shouldn't even be on the field. The guy falls on his head 10 metres off the ground. Doctors 3 times tell him to come off. He refuses to get off. So you know what? He did not deserve to get that goal. He should have been on the bench. I couldn't get how we beat Geelong. Like, the only way I thought that we could have beaten Geelong was to look at the statistics. Look at statistically, how did we beat a team that everyone tipped us to lose by at least 40 points? How did we statistically beat Geelong? Well, you know what? I looked at the statistics. And by looking at the statistics, I can show you how we bet Geelong tonight at Kadinia Park. They say all football teams have equal number of talented players. But you look at Jason Horne-Francis and you can see that statement's not true. You see, normally, if you go one-on-one with another player, you got about a 50-50 chance of winning the ball. But Jason Horne-Francis, he's a genetic freak. And he is not normal. So you got about 25% at best to be better player than him. Then you look and add Brandon Parfitt to the mix. Your chances of winning drastically go down. See, Port playing at Kadinia Park, they had a 10% chance of winning. But Jason Horne-Francis got a 66 2/3 chance of winning. Because Chris Scott knows his team can't beat Port Adelaide with Jason Horne-Francis in the side. And then that is why his team didn't even try that first quarter. So Chris Scott, you take your 33 1/3 chance, minus Jason Horne-Francis' 25% chance, and you got 1 in 3 chance of winning against Port Adelaide at Kadinia Park. But then you take Jason Horne-France's 75% chance of winning, if he was to go one-on-one, and then you add 66 2/3 percents, Port Adelaide Football Club got a 141 2/3 chance of winning at Kadinia Park. See, Chris Scott, the numbers don't lie. And they spelt disaster for you since that first quarter. All you skeptics out there, you call Geelong the best team who are on top of the ladder. What? You say they have an unbelievable win record at Kadinia Park. What? You say that we can't beat a top 8 team? What? Well, here's a fact for you. Tonight, PAFC 1870 just whooped Geelong's ass. Because tonight, Box Ken Hinkley had a can of whoop-ass Coke and it had Chris Scott's name on it. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold Petrocaro said so.